Hi, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be called Who is Wishing That They Were Your Valentine? So this could be a crush of yours or somebody who's interested. It could be somebody from your past who's missing you. It could be literally anybody, so it's going to be whatever spirit wants to bring through. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support for my channel. Thank you for booking personal readings with me. I truly enjoy helping you all. And if you would like a personal reading, you can check out my description box below for more information on how you can obtain a personal reading from me. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated, and you can find information for that in my description box as well. Let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card. It's a lot of fun. It's called Who is Wishing They Were Your Valentine? Hello and welcome. So today's pick a card is going to be Who is Wishing That They Were Your Valentine? So with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought this would be a lot of fun. Now, whoever this is, I don't know. It's going to be whoever Spirit wants to bring through for you. It could literally be anyone. It could be a crush, somebody who's crushing on you, or it could be, somebody who's missing you right now. So it'll be whatever Spirit wants to bring through. But yeah, so I hope you have a lot of fun with this. For pile number 1, we've got the Rainbow Onyx. So if you're drawn to the Rainbow Onyx, you're going to choose pile number 1. Also, if you like to choose with images, you can go to the timestamp with the images and choose with images as well. All right, if you're drawn to this slice of agate stone, you can choose pile number 2. And if you are drawn to this slice of crystal clear quartz geode, you will choose pile number 3. Go ahead and take some time if you need some time. You can pause the video, but if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card all about who is wishing they were your Valentine. Hello, pile number 1. I'm so glad that you're here with me. So today we're going to be looking into who is wishing they were your Valentine. So this could be somebody who's missing you or somebody who has a crush on you that is wishing they could approach you and ask you to be theirs. It could be somebody new in your life that you just started seeing. So we'll see. It'll be whoever Spirit wants to bring through. I will be using some Astro dice. So if you start watching this pile and it's like it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay to go ahead and choose a different pile because maybe this isn't your pile. So it'll just depend because this is a general reading. But yeah, always remember to take what you like and leave the rest. But let's go ahead and I'm going to roll the Astro dice and see what possible sun, moon, or ascendant this person is, pile number 1, who is wishing that they were your Valentine. So Spirit, please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages that resonate with pile number 1, all about who is wishing that they were pile number 1's Valentine. All right, so the person that's wishing that they were your Valentine is either a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Virgo, sun, moon, or ascendant. Some more signs might come through in the pile too as I'm shuffling cards and dealing out cards. So stick around for a little bit and see if some more signs come out. All right, so Spirit, help me to pull the cards that will be accurate for pile number 1. So who is wishing they were pile number 1's Valentine? 4 of Wands. The Hanged Man. Page of Cups. Okay, that's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So we've got Pisces and Scorpio up here and Pisces and Scorpio here and Cancer. Oh man, I'm having a feeling, a strong feeling this could be a water sign individual. Um, they must have this in their chart somewhere, okay? So this person is somebody who's really quite romantic. Um, they're the kind of person that sort of wears their heart on their sleeve. They tell you how they're feeling. They're very in touch with their emotions. They're very deep too. They're the kind of person that enjoys talking about deep subjects. Maybe they like philosophy and they like thinking about big, big topics, like such as why are we here? And they're not afraid of shadow work. They're not afraid to dive really deep. Also, they can be quite nostalgic. They love to make memories and take pictures. They're very, very romantic. So, this is the person that is definitely wishing that they could be your Valentine. With the Justice card here, the Justice card stands for Libra, so it could be a Libra individual as well. It's definitely somebody who is very, very fair. They really don't appreciate drama, you know. Queen of Pentacles, that could be an earth sign. All right, now you could see your sign in here too, and let that be confirmation that this is your pile. So an earth sign is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I can tell you that this person is very work oriented and very responsible as well. They're the kind of person who's just very, very good with detail, very detail oriented. With the Four of Wands here, this person actually is thinking about you as somebody that they could marry. So they're definitely wishing that they were married to you. I mean, this person is really in love with you, but it looks like for some reason right now it's on hold, okay? There could be something or someone in the way of this connection right now. Maybe that's why this person is wishing that you were their Valentine this year, but something is definitely keeping this relationship on pause, okay? Maybe we'll find out more as we go along. This person really loves you here with the Ace of Cups. They want to give you a love offer. They're feeling all kinds of feels for you with the Ace of Cups there. They just think you're a really warm-hearted person. They love all the qualities that you exhibit, and you're the ideal partner. So that's very sweet. Okay, now I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Iridescent. All right, so Spirit, help me as I shuffle these cards. Help me as I draw these cards. And speak through me, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so who is wishing they were your Valentine? Oh, wow, we've got the Ten of Cups. So this person thinks that you are absolutely the person they want to be with and marry for the rest of their life. See that? Okay. Now, let's find out. Okay, King of Swords. This person might be having a hard time being forthright with you and honest with you and telling you how they're feeling there with the King of Swords. And so instead of actually coming to you and approaching you and telling you how they're feeling, even though they have a lot of feelings for you, they're not really telling you because it's kind of on hold, but they really do want to come towards you and tell you. So as soon as this obstacle is moved out of the way, they definitely are planning on coming towards you and making an offer of love for you, okay? Wow, they're having a lot of sexual thoughts about you for sure. I mean, they're very attracted to you physically with the Ace of Swords there. You're the ideal mate, you're the ideal partner. You have very good, you know, chemistry with this person. It's very palpable. And there is an opportunity for the two of you to actually be together opening up soon with the Wheel of Fortune, which stands for new cycles opening up and good luck. Lots of good luck. All right, with the Six of Wands here, I feel like this person, they could have just gotten a promotion or a raise at work. This person really is somebody who it loves and appreciates verbal praise, affirmation. They love a genuine compliment. So if you give this person a genuine compliment, they light up like a Christmas tree. It's definitely their love language. They love to hear positive things. And as far as that love offer, Spirit is telling me through the High Priestess that you're very intuitive and you knew this person wanted to come to you with a love offer. And you know that they want to and they will when this obstacle is removed. I love this. This is really a nice energy here that this person exhibits. They really obviously think the world of you here. And they're almost ready. I feel like when they actually do approach you, it won't be long, and they're gonna want to take the next step with you, like move in, get married, and that kind of thing, or some kind of union with you. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the letter tiles and see if we can find this person's name or initials. I'm debating too on whether I should do some descriptor cards. I have some descriptor cards, and I might do some descriptor cards too to see what this person looks like. Okay. So why don't we do the letter tiles first, and then after that, then we can do some descriptors. That would be fun. Kev. So right away, this is spelling out Kev or Kevin. We've got KEV, AYMH, so how this works is that if, like, let's say the name is Jonathan, but everything is there except the N, you would still take it anyways because it has everything except one letter. Okay. You can double up letters if you need to as well. So let's say, you know, your name is Patty, but there's only one T. It's okay to use the letters more than once. And you can find your name in here sometimes too. Let that be confirmation that this is your pile. You could see your initials, your name, this person's initials or name. Sometimes you get really, really lucky and Spirit will bring through their whole entire name, first, middle, and last, which is pretty cool. But sometimes we just get, like, you know, the initials, but it's still a great confirmation. Okay, so I'm gonna do like one more row, I think. I'm seeing the name K. I'm hearing the name Nyx. Yep, Nyx. I'm stacking up the duplicates. That's what I'm doing. If you see that I'm stacking up some of these letter tiles, I'm just stacking up the duplicates. All right, if there's duplicates, I'll probably just put them back if there's too many. Whoa, okay. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. So, like I said, you might see your name, your initials, your person's name or initials. You might have an idea of who this is. Let this be confirmation that this person is wishing that they were your Valentine. And if you don't see their name, don't be disheartened. Let the other parts, you know, kind of be enough, I guess. And then also we're going to do the descriptors too. So maybe you'll see something in there. All right. So I am seeing some names here. I'm going to say some names, and then I'm going to say some names that Spirit is giving me as well. I am hearing the last name Duranzo. So this could be somebody with the last name Duranzo. All right. I had to throw that out there. Nick, Jade, Jada, Yolanda, Sia, I'm not seeing a B, but I'm hearing Sebastian, Heather, Hilda, Jasmine, Devin, or Davon, Charlie or Chuck, Chad, Jason, Jace, like I said, I don't see a B, but I'm hearing like Robert or Rob, Dave or David, Jax, I'm also hearing Stavro or Savro, something like that. Savro. Okay. That could be, that's an interesting name. That might even be a last name. Xavier, Joey, Sierra, and Manny, Maxwell. I'm hearing the name Karma. That could be a name. That could be your name, or this person who's crushing on you. I did just hear too, could be somebody of the same sex. And I'm seeing that too in the tiles, same sex person. It could be for some of you. Winston, Winnie, Delilah, I don't know, like Jerry, Mary Jerry, Susan, Jessica, Marie, or Mary, Jeremiah, and maybe Ben. I know there's no B, but Ben. And then Carlos. Okay, so those are just some names, and now I'm going to get into any other hints that Spirit gives me from looking at these. So this person, they're really nice. They're a nice person. Okay, for some, this is somebody who's saying they're sorry for something. They're apologizing for something, since I'm seeing so sorry. This could be somebody from your past, or somebody who, for some reason, you know, that can't be with you right now. Maybe there's somebody like a third party in the way right now, or something like that, that's holding them back. So they want to say they're sorry to you, okay? I'm seeing joust. It makes me think like they would fight for you, okay? It's making me think of that movie Camelot, where Guinevere wanted all the different knights to joust and fight for her. And she had all of them stepping up to the plate to fight for her. This person would fight for you, and they really do care about you. curiosity. I'm seeing curiosity and curious. I really do feel like this person is very curious what it would be like to be with you. For some of you, this could be an ex. I mean, that's not going to be for everybody, but just, you know, take it or leave it. And I am seeing Mexico. So there could be some kind of affiliation here with Mexico, Asia or Asian, and maybe even Africa, because there's no F, but I'm hearing Africa or African, and Key West. Okay, I'm seeing the Key West. Interesting. And I'm seeing stamina. This person, maybe they've been waiting for you for a while, and they're going to wait for you as long as it takes, okay? Stamina. They've got the stamina to wait for you. All right, now let's go ahead. If you need to pause this to look for more hints, you can. But I think I'll pick up right now, and then we'll go into the descriptor cards. Now, what I will say about these descriptors is that sometimes only if I pull like 10 descriptor cards, maybe only 2 or 3 are going to resonate with you, but they're going to help you to find out who this person is, in case you don't know. I mean, Spirit wants me to tell you this too. There could be more than one person, okay? So if you were thinking, this sounds like more than one person, that could very well be. Obese. Okay, maybe for some of you, this person could be obese. Pink hair. Big lips. Medium length hair. And let me just say too that some of these could describe you or the other person, because that does happen. I've had some people tell me before, like, oh wow, you really described me, you know. So these could be describing you or the energy that's here with pile 1 or this person. It might give you a clue into who this person is. All right, so this person could be a younger female, or you could be younger than this person. Brown eyes. This person could be a Libra, a great networker. Could be an older male. They could have like a serious nature. Thick. And of a medium height. They have a very calm demeanor. They're very financially stable. Very beautiful or attractive. Could have a light or pale complexion. What else, Spirit? Could be somebody who's small or petite, or that could be you. Red hair. All right. Like I said, you know, when I pull like 10, maybe only 2 or 3 will fit for you. So take what you like and leave the rest. All right. Pile 1, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, like this video. If you do like it, please press that like button, because it'll help the YouTube algorithm to get this video out, and it'll help me to know if you enjoyed this type of video, so that I would be more inclined to do this kind of video again in the future. Also, please be sure to leave me a comment, because I will always respond to that. And if you need a further personal reading, check out my description box below for more information on how you can obtain a personal reading with me. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find information for that in my description box below as well. Thank you so much for being here with me, pile number 1. Stay beautiful. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 2. So if you chose this slice of agate stone and the image number 2, you're in the right place. So we are going to be using some descriptor cards to find out who this is, who is wishing they were your Valentine. It could literally be somebody who's crushing on you, somebody who you just started a new relationship with. It could be somebody from your past that's missing you. It could be whatever. It'll be whatever Spirit wants to bring through. Okay. Also, I will say that I'm going to be using 2 different tarot decks, the Light Seers Tarot and the Rider-Waite Classic. I'm also going to be using some letter tiles to get their name, initials, or full name, or your name, to let you kind of know you're at the right place. And we're using here today the Astro dice as well. So I will begin with the with a prayer to Spirit and rolling the Astro dice. So Spirit, please be here now with me as I deliver messages to pile number 2, all about who is wishing that they were pile number 2's Valentine. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So if you start watching a pile and it doesn't resonate, it's okay to go back to the beginning and to choose again. But also, here, let's just roll the dice and I'll tell you. Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aries. Okay, now if your person isn't one of these, stay tuned because more signs might come out in the cards. Okay. All right. But yeah, it's okay to, you know, choose more than one file or to go back and choose a different one if you're not liking this one that you chose. All right. So I've got that tingly sensation, so I know that Spirit wants me to stop and to lay the cards down, and then after I lay them down, we will talk about them. We've got a Page of Pentacles, Hermit, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, pile 2. You got a couple of different people here that are wishing that they were your Valentine. I am not going to lie to you. You've got a few here. Holy cow. You must be very popular or a wanted item. Oh my goodness, you must be very attractive. Well, you got the Page of Wands here, and so that's the most attractive sign in the zodiac. So yeah, wow. This person, for one of them is a Pentacles, which is an earth sign, which is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay, so holy cow. That's why you got so many signs here that have come out. You've got a lot of different people that are wishing that they could be your Valentine. Now, some of these people might be from your past. Some of these people are crushing on you, watching you, just kind of keeping an eye on you. They want to come towards you, but it's like with the Hermit there, you could be single, and maybe you like it that way, or maybe you're just waiting for the right person to come along. But with the Hermit there, I really do feel like you could be taking a time out or a little breather from love, or just kind of waiting for, the next best thing to come in. So yeah, with the Hermit there, you're just chilling, kind of like taking some time for you. And then it's like, holy crap, you got all of these people. You got somebody who's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that wants to be with you, wishing they were your Valentines. I mean, you got so many people. This is, I didn't expect this. I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't expect this. So maybe when we actually do the letter tiles, you'll see several names in there. But just to give you a little hint, yeah, one of these people is extremely attractive, physically attractive. One of these people is very intuitive and in touch with like spirituality. Okay. Another person is very responsible. Okay. Could even be a boss at work or a coworker. And then another one of these people is somebody who's just like never ever boring. I did not expect this many people to come out, pile 2. This is just incredible. All right. So Spirit, give us more information, please, to continue this conversation about who is wishing they were pile 2's Valentine. All right. So this person here, this Page of Pentacles, is thinking that you're definitely somebody that they could marry. With the 10, they want to have a family with you. They're already like planning a wedding with you. It's like, oh my goodness, they're already planning your future. This person, they're thinking about it like night and day, and day and night. They want to give you a love offer, and they're thinking about asking you to marry them, or what it would be like to be with you or someone like you. For some of you, this could be an ex of yours, like somebody you were married to in the past that you're no longer married to, and that's why they are wishing they could still be with you. So take that or leave that. If you have an ex that is a earth sign, that would be for you. Okay. Yeah, but you might have just like ended a relationship, and so that's why you might need a little bit of a break or a timeout, because maybe you just walked away from somebody or a situation. Okay. Even if it was like months ago, you're still healing from it and just taking a little time out. Maybe you're seeing different people. Keeping your options open, I just heard. Keeping your options open. Page of Wands there. This person wants to take action to come towards you. This person is very, very attractive. They have a vivacious personality. They're really outgoing. That stands for like the Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries people. They're very popular with people, and they have a generous heart. You know, they're the creative types too, very artsy, just kind of creative with everything they touch. Then you've got somebody that's very into spirituality here. Hermit. They like to spend time alone at home. They don't like to get out much. It could even be somebody who is of the same sex, all right? Because it doesn't have to be somebody of the opposite sex. This could be somebody who is secretly crushing on you, who is very, very much a homebody and very spiritual. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who you know who just got out of a relationship that might have actually been cheated on or has learned some hard lessons in love. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody who is wishing they could be with somebody more like you instead of the past person, because the past person they were with really broke their heart. Knight of Pentacles here with the Page of Swords. All right, I need a clarifier, Spirit. Okay. This person is like, whoever this is, they're kind of like, they have two sides. You might never know what to take when it comes to this person. This could literally be like somebody you work with for some of you. They want to come to you, but they're slow to approach you, and they fight with themselves about it. So this person is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person. They want to come to you, but they're like fighting themselves on it. Okay. Yeah, this is very interesting. I didn't expect all these people, but I think it's cool. Okay, so next we're going to transition into the letter tiles, and then we're going to do the descriptors. The descriptors are going to tell us what the person looks like and what the person acts like. But yeah, I want you to be looking, when we do these letter tiles here, I'd like you to be looking for names of people that you know. These are the people, and like, yeah, you have like 5 people that want to be with you. So definitely be looking for names of people that you know that are really crushing on you and want to be with you, wishing they were your Valentine. I'm just hearing the last name Hudson, okay? For somebody out there, last name Hudson. Also, I wanted to say, you could see your name. I could say it out loud. Maybe I'm going to say your name. Let that be a sign to you that this is your pile. I'm also hearing the name Kumar, okay? I just heard the name Kumar. And I'm seeing it here, Kumar. All right, so I'm also hearing the name Zach. Now, how this works is that you can double up letters if you need to. If everything is missing except, or if everything is there except one letter, you can still take it, okay? It still counts. Like I always say for the name Jonathan, if everything is there except the N or the J, I would still take it, okay? Still take it. Rich. This person one of these people could be very wealthy. Or their name could be Rich or Richard. Addie or Addison. I'm going to be listing off some names here, and Spirit's going to be telling me some names, and some of the names you might not even see the letters for them, okay? But this is whatever Spirit gives me, because Spirit will kind of whisper some names into my ear. All right, Gary. Jay. I'm hearing Jay or, yeah. I don't even know if this is a name, but I am hearing Javon. So I have no idea if that's a name, but that's what I'm hearing. And Ray. I'm hearing Ray. Also, I'm hearing the name Steve. And if you don't see the name, that's okay, because you could see your name or initials or just their initials. Let that be enough. Yeah. But with you got like 5 people that are wishing they could be your Valentine, so you're bound to see somebody's name in here that you know. And so if you're finding something and it resonates, definitely leave me a comment in the description box or in the comment section and let me know if this resonated with you. Okay, so we've got a lot of duplicates. I'm going to put the duplicates back because that'll help me to be able to see the letters a little better. All right, there we go. All right, so I will start saying some names. You look for initials and names too, and then I'll get into some hints from Spirit. But I'm seeing Pat right away, hearing Patrick or Patico. I'm hearing Humphrey. That could be a last name. Okay, Terry. I don't see an L, but I'm hearing Linda or Lynn. Marcy. And I don't see an F, but I'm hearing Francesca or Francesco. Nadia. Nadine. Like I said, this could be your name or this person, one of these people that's crushing on you. Nicole or Nikki. Tina. Trina. Joseph. Kiki. Kia. Kaya. Danae. Danny. Kat. Caitlin. Katie. Sophie or Sophia. Heather. Raya. Jamie. James. Demetrius. Nate. All right, this person might like to wear hats quite a bit. Hats. Or you could like to wear a hat or a head wrap. Okay, because I'm seeing head wrap or hat. Some more names though. Yep. William. Carrie. I am seeing Karina, Carrie Ann, Vinny, Serche, Don or Donnie, Hank, Hank, okay, interesting name, Hank, Shauna or Sean, Sam or Sammy, Portia, that's an interesting name, Portia, Paris, I'm hearing Dolce, Dolce, Hyatt, that could be a last name. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there because I could probably go on for a really long time, but yeah, you can look for your name in here too, or people you know and their names, okay? Oh, Duncan, I'm seeing Duncan. Okay, I just had to say that last one. I'm done. All right, now, what hints, Spirit? What hints are there in here that you want us to see? Okay, one of these people is really into video games. Like I said, one of these people likes to wear a baseball cap or head wraps or something like that. One of these people drives a red car. One of these people owns a truck. Okay. Nice. One of these people might be from your past, and they might have kind of been full of a little bit of hate or hatred. They might have been kind of feeling a little bit pushed to the side or something like that, okay? This could be a jealous ex that wants to be with you, and they are sorry that they let you go, or that I'm seeing ditched. Maybe they feel like you ditched them, or they might have ditched you or something, but they're feeling sorry about it now. Maybe they hate the fact they let you go, because this person is definitely wishing that they were your Valentine. Interesting. Okay, pause the video if you need to. We're going to move into the descriptor cards now. But you can pause the video on that and look for hints, and Spirit will give you hints too. All right, so what are some descriptors of some of these people that are crushing on pile 2? Whoa, okay, I'll take those. I'll take those. They're secretly in love with you. There's somebody who's secretly in love with you. One of these people could have very thin lips. Forgiving. Thin hair. Uneducated. Gemini. Greedy. Gets stressed easily. Masculine. Hardworking. Nice smile. One of these people could be short. All right. What else, Spirit? Very beautiful or attractive. Medium length hair. Red hair. Thin lips. We got that twice. Dark complexion. Okay, very curly hair. And I'll just do 2 more. One of these people might have had the same style for all these years that you've known them. And one of these people might like to wear a lot of dark colors, okay? That's what Spirit wanted to bring through. So hopefully by now you know at least one of these people that are secretly wishing that they were your Valentine. If this resonated, please like this video and please comment, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you all so much. If you need a further personal reading, please check out my description box for ways that you can obtain a personal reading with me. I do like to keep my prices very affordable, so check it out. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never ever expected, but it's always appreciated. All right. Thank you again so much, pile number 2, for being here with me. I truly do appreciate you. And stay beautiful, pile 2. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So if you chose this really lovely clear crystal quartz geode and image 3, then you're in the right place. So today's pick a card is called Who is Wishing They Were Your Valentine, and this could literally be like a crush, somebody who's crushing on you. It could even be an ex of yours who's missing you. It could be somebody who has their eyes on you, or somebody you just started seeing. All right, so it'll be whatever Spirit wants to bring through. Spirit, please be here now with me as I deliver messages to pile number 3, all about the person who's wishing they were pile number 3's Valentines. Please speak through me, Spirit, and may this reading resonate with pile 3. All right, I am going to roll some Astro dice. If I roll these dice and you don't know anybody with any of these signs, stay tuned, because I'm going to be using some tarot cards too, and we'll probably be getting, like, more than likely we'll be getting more signs with those tarot cards as well. And so just stay tuned, and I'm going to be using like descriptor cards and letter tiles and stuff like that. So yeah, but if you are watching and after like a few minutes it absolutely does not resonate with you, then that's okay. You can go back to the beginning and choose a different pile if you want to, because sometimes that can happen. All right. So this person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, or Taurus individual. All right, so I will start with the Light Seers Tarot. And I always do this, I always shuffle until I get a tingly sensation in my solar plexus. Oh shoot, I just dropped one. All right, just a second, I gotta pick that up. Okay. Okay. All right, I always shuffle until I get a tingling sensation in my solar plexus. So, okay. Queen of Wands. So whoever this is, they could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but boy, do they ever have an attractive smile. Their smile lights up a room, and this person is so nice. They're also a creative type. They could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but they're very fiercely protective of their loved ones. And they're just like the kind of person who's absolutely the life of the party. They're a real joy to be around, okay? This is the person who is wishing that they were your Valentine. 10 of Cups. You are definitely on this person's mind as somebody who they would like to be with in a partnership for the long haul. You know, they're not just lusting after you. They're really serious about you. They're a really good person, and they live with karmic principles, and they're the kind of person that doesn't put bad vibes out. They're always putting good vibes out. I mean, you can just tell that by this person. Look at her beautiful smile and her energy. She's putting out good energy and good vibes. This person is truly putting out good vibes, and they're getting a lot of blessings back. So this person is very abundant too with the 10 of Cups there. They're very blessed. Yeah, they could be very well off financially. And abundant in their beauty, inner and outer beauty. They're great at manifesting. So this person, this could literally be somebody who almost seems like whatever they want, they get. Okay, with the Magician there. With the Five of Wands, there could be some competition, okay, for this person. So I'll have to look more into that and draw a clarifier card for that. Yeah, because this person has a lot of options, okay? A lot of people like this person, but this person has their eye on you, okay? And even though there's competition, this person has their eye on you. See how he's got all of those different options? This person has a lot of options. They're very attractive. They're very abundant. They're a good catch, but they've got their eyes on you. So let's draw some clarifiers for these cards. So Spirit, please help me to draw some clarifier cards for these cards here. Wow, this person is really a balanced individual. They're very balanced spiritually. They have earthy vibes, but they're also very spiritual. So that means that they're very down to earth. They pay their bills on time. They go to work, you know, they punch in, they punch out. And yeah, they have a deep, rich spiritual life as well. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. This person wants to marry you or be with you for the long run. With that 4 there, that's about stability, and see how they're getting married there. Yeah. So this person could imagine like having a family with you, getting married to you. They're definitely thinking about it. They're just not telling you right now. Okay, for some reason, they are not telling you how they're feeling. Okay, so maybe we'll get more into that as we go along. It's slow, you know, they want to come to you, but like it's very slow with the Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer you something, but they're taking their sweet time with it. So yeah, there's something standing in their way right now of coming towards you. Maybe this person is working on something. Maybe they're trying to focus on finances right now, or they're trying to focus on their starting up a business or something like that. They could be an entrepreneur or working up that ladder of success. But whatever it is, they're definitely working on something right now, and maybe that's why they're just not ready to be your Valentine just quite yet, but they're definitely thinking about it for sure. Also, we've got the Page of Swords here. This person, they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or have that somewhere in their chart. Or there could be somebody standing in the way right now who is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They could be standing in the way right now of this connection. So maybe you currently have a partner, or maybe they currently have somebody. And maybe that's what it is, that maybe that's why you might feel like you've got competition. But yeah, this person is definitely thinking about, if they do have a partner, they're thinking about moving away from this person here with this card. See how they're in a boat and they're moving away. So this person, if they're in a relationship, they're thinking about ending it and being with you. So that's very interesting. I didn't see that coming. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to pull some letter tiles, and then after that, we're going to do some descriptor cards where we're going to find out what this person looks like and what their personality is like. Okay, so I will kind of pick these up, put these aside. And we'll get into the letter tiles. So how this works, if you're new to my channel, is that if you see somebody's name, but everything is there except one letter, still you can still take it. Okay, it still counts. You might see your own name in here. You could see your first, middle, or last name. Let that be assigned to you that this is your correct pile. Yeah, you could find the person who wants to be your Valentine. You could find their whole entire name in here, first, middle, or last, or just their initials. I'm also going to do an intuitive portion where I am going to list off some names that I see in here, and names that Spirit whispers into my ear. Okay. So definitely stay tuned for that. And you might hear me call your name. okay? If I do call your name, just know that this is definitely your pile. And if I don't call your name, I might call the name of the person who's wishing that they were your Valentine, or you may see it in the tiles, okay? So let that be extra confirmation. What I'm doing here is I'm stacking the duplicates because they are duplicates. And basically I don't want the duplicates, so I stack them, and then I'll deal with those in a bit. But yeah, so that's how this works. And also I will be getting different hints from Spirit, different hints about this person. You can double up letters if you need to double them up. So say that your person's name is Patty, or your name is Patty, but you only see one T. It's okay to double it up. Lots of duplicates. Like I said, I don't keep the duplicates. Right away, I am seeing some names that are starting to come out. And like I said, you could see your own name in here, or the person who is wishing that they could be your Valentine. I just heard Bobby, so that could be important for somebody. Or Robbie. I'm also hearing like Ukraine. This person could be from the Ukraine, or you could have an affiliation with the Ukraine. I'm seeing Fiona or Farah. All right, so I think I'll stop here. So I will go ahead and start saying some names that I'm hearing Spirit whisper into my ear, and also names that I'm seeing here. And then we'll get into the hints, and then we'll get into the descriptor cards. Okay, so I am seeing Mia or Maya, Ben, and I'm hearing Benjamin, Tony or Antonio, Anthony or Anthony, Hyro, Dina. All right, I am seeing bake. So you could be a baker, or this person could be into baking. What other names, Spirit? I just had to say that because I didn't want to forget it, and it was standing out. It was standing out. Cindy, Mindy, Vito, Kenny, Matt, Mike, Roberta or Roberto, Dave, Diane, Danny, Clark. I'm hearing Clark. That could be a last name. I don't see a J, but I'm hearing Jalen. Nazir. There's no Z, but I'm hearing like a Nazir or Naz. Ruby. Aiden. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing Kemp. So that could be a last name of somebody. Cindy or Cynthia. Bailey. That could even be a last name. Alicia. Alice. Or Allie. Maria or Mariah. Dennis. Denise. I'm hearing like Shelly or Michelle. Haley, Kaylee. Araya. Joan. I'm just going to say a few more here, Spirit. What other ones do you want me to say? Miley? Chris? And I'm also hearing Jasper. Okay, so those are the names I'm hearing. See if you can see your name in here or the person's name or their initials. I'm going to get into the hints now. Money. This person is good with money. They're also seeking after money, always trying to improve their bank account. I'm seeing bank. They could be a banker or work in a bank, or you could work in a bank. Because sometimes I can just see hints or feel energies that are with pile 3. So that could be your energy as well. They have high vibrations because I am seeing vibing high. Timing. They want to approach you in the right timing, with the right timing. I'm also seeing probe. They may want to ask you questions. They want to feel you out and see how you're feeling about them. They want to know how you're feeling about them. Make it work. They want to make it work. If they're in a current relationship, they're very bored. They're not happy. Like I'm hearing they're kind of sad. If they're with somebody right now, it's not the right person for them. But they're just kind of waiting for the right time to approach you. Anything else, Spirit? This person might be like, I need a vacation. I'm seeing vacation. That could even be you wanting a vacation or needing a vacation very badly. Or heck, maybe you're planning a vacation. Because I am seeing travel in here too. And maybe this person travels for work, okay? They could travel for work. I'm not seeing an L, but I'm hearing travel. Okay, I think it's time. Oh, bike too. They could be in a biker, like either motorcycles or bicycles, or that could be you. Timid. They can be a little timid in their approach, and they don't always tell you how they're feeling. Okay. I'm seeing birthday. They could have a recent birthday or a birthday real soon coming up here, or that could even be you. Okay, because this could be your energy too. But I am seeing birthday in here. All right, so I'm gonna pick these up now and we're gonna go into the descriptor cards, but you can pause the video and see if you can find any more hints. And if you do, if you want to put them in the comment section, that would be awesome. You can share them with other people. Maybe you could find more names or more hints. Definitely leave me a comment though if you are appreciating this, and press the like button too if you would, because it's going to help the algorithm, and it doesn't take much time. If you just would press the like button, I would so appreciate it. It'll help the video to get around with the algorithm, but also it helps me to know if you guys like this type of reading. Whoa, I'm going to keep those. Okay, I'm going to keep these. They fell out. This could be you or this person, because this is also going to pick up energies. And if I draw like 10 of them, maybe only 3 or 4 are going to resonate with you. But I like to do these descriptors anyway. Wears a lot of jewelry. Could have an asymmetrical bob haircut. This person could have shaved hair or shaved on one side. An edgy hairstyle. All right. Could be a Cancer sign, sun, moon, or ascendant. Small ears, eccentric, funny. Could work with their hands. We've got funny twice. Tattoos. And Aries. Aries is coming up as well. All right, what else, Spirit? I've got all of these cards here, so. All right, could be a medical worker, or that could be you. Red hair. Let's see. Okay, could be somebody a little older than you that might have gray hair, possibly for some of you, just depends on your age. Could have a visible scar on their body. Like I said, not all these are going to apply, so take what you like and leave the rest. But this might help somebody to be like, oh yeah, I know who this is. You know what I mean? Might have a light or pale complexion. Naughty. Okay, this could be them or you. Somebody's naughty or having naughty thoughts. Oh gosh, I didn't expect that. But some of these cards, when they come out, they just make me chuckle. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this pile 3. If so, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video and leave me a comment too. Let me know how this resonated with you, and I will always respond to you. Yeah, be sure to subscribe so you can be part of my YouTube family. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thanks for your support. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please be sure to check out my description box below for more information. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find information for that in my description box below as well. Love y'all very much, and stay beautiful, pile 3. Bye.